there. This is something we've been focused on digital currencies for, a couple decades. This is something we've been focused on digital currencies for, a couple decades. We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the new World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, Bitcoin and cryptos are taking a pullback. Stocks are taking a pullback, but what do we see? We see yields are actually getting pushed down. And then also, guys, the actual repo went over $2 trillion for the first time. If the masses only knew the manipulation that was going on. If they only understood that stocks and cryptos were rigged and only ran by a bot, we would not be living in these crazy times. But guys, like I told you, we're going to continue to have pumps and dumps. If things stay the way they are, if yields stay where they're at, and if we get that repo again for about $2 trillion, we will get a bounce, a slingshot up. But remember in stocks, you had stocks going 100 times earnings. And we don't equate that inside of crypto, but it was the same thing in crypto. The evaluations didn't make no sense whatsoever. Only thing they're doing is shrinking all of this liquidity. Remember, economies are based on supply and demand. And who controls that? That's right, the Fed. So guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. Now, USDC was at about $52 billion back in March. It was around March 24th, March 25th. Dropped down, stayed steady, 50, 49, 48, and now is back up to about $53 billion. So guys, over that course of almost a month and a half, we see the manipulation in stablecoins. The same way they take the dollars and manipulate the market, they're doing the same thing with stablecoins. Stablecoins are nothing but tokenized dollars. And that's how they manipulate the market. Same with Tether. Tether's market cap, I think last month, reached up to $83 billion. And now the market cap is $73 billion. And then, guys, we have the Fed. Like I stated, the repo is over $2 trillion. Guys, you remember when this repo first started to where it is now is absolutely amazing. But guys, don't forget the Fed is going to be raising rates June and July, plus the shrinking of the balance sheet. And that's going to take almost 3 years. So guys, there's definitely more pain to come in the markets. Remember, guys, this is a global takedown in order for the digital economy to rise. Now we have the Hegelian dialectic. We have the ECB warns that crypto risk could spill over in the wider economy. But guys, we know we're using fiat in order to buy these cryptos. But we know they're going to use cryptos in order to destroy this economy. Remember, the robots, algorithms, and drones are going to be using cryptos to pay each other. Remember, crypto means hidden message, hidden meaning. Because these cryptos are not for you. It's for the fourth industrial revolution. And at Davos, they're definitely planning out the fourth industrial revolution because cryptos and blockchain are a big topic. And then also, guys, we have Grayscale. Just pulling back slightly, and most likely today they'll pull back slightly. But guys, make sure you're definitely paying attention to their actual allocations. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Wall Street says a Fed digital dollar would spell destruction for banks. And is that true? Yes, it is definitely true. But it's not going to happen overnight. This is going to be a slow grind. Now, we have the IMF and Bank of France say that CBDCs will emerge in 3 to 5 years. And guys, we already know they're already ready in the background. They have already been tested. What did Jerome Powell say? They've been studying for decades. Now we have Coinbase offers thousands of tokens in new swap feature. Implements Avalanche and BNB chain to its wallet. And guys, we're starting to see crypto become seamless. We have a long ways to go, but we know this is part of the plan. They have to take you through phases. Now we have Filecoin Foundation and Lockheed Martin to bring IPFS to space, hosting blockchain nodes. And we already have satellites with nodes on them already in space. Now we have social media disrupt project Liberty to run on Polkadot blockchain network. And we've seen the social media platforms take a beating right now on the stock market. But we know these social media platforms is perfect for the NWO agenda. I've spoken about it several times. Now we have Central African Republic to launch official crypto hub, Sango. And just like El Salvador making Bitcoin legal tender, we know this is nothing but a testing ground for the NWO. We know there's a bigger agenda. Now we have Japan's BitBank partnership with financial holding company to set up a custody firm to facilitate institutional entry into local markets, Japan's digital asset trust. And guys, please go watch my Society 5.0 videos where we actually brought the Japan leaders to California to plan out the fourth industrial revolution. And they talk about the robots, algorithms, and drones. And then lastly, we have climate company Flow Carbon raises $70 million. And you know who's behind it? That's right, Andreessen, my God. And guys, these carbon credits are going to be big. Yes, right now there's a lot of players, and you definitely have to do your own research. But there's going to be a lot of money involved in this, trillions of dollars. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the CBDC, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come, Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.